Bob Banks looking to help. So 2 down. Batter now, Bob Banks. On fire at the dish lately. 4 hits per game in this stretch. That'll raise the batting average in a hurry. This one is labeled. And that ball's out of here. A solo blast. And they lead it. It's 1-0. Now the third baseman, Connor Kaiser. Popped in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Next to hit for the Rough Riders, number 19. Not getting the desired results at the plate recently, barely hitting above the Mendoza line this month. And a big swing and a miss. That sinking fastball looks really hittable out of the hand, but the late movement just makes it dive under the bat. Caught him looking for the strikeout. And now, Robbie Grossman.
Hee-haw! 0-1.
Strike 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swings and misses, it's a strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2. Bottom of the inning, and now at the plate, Darlene Moquete.
That's a ball.
Fly ball, right field. Irving.
You go.
And there's one down. Now up, Brandon Martirano. Right through there for a strike. Plenty of zip on that fastball. You can hear it sizzling, even from the press box. Looks sharp.
Ball.
1 out and the base is empty. On the ground, right side. And that squirts through. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. Abimelech Ortiz, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Fly to left. Munoz on the way over. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. Next up, Sebastian Walcott.
The shortstop, Sebastian Walcott.
That one fouled off. Home team down by 1. Bottom half of the 2nd inning. In for a strike. And the count is 0-2. That one is foul. We'll see another. This one lifted to center field. Irving gets there under it. And that's that. All set for the bottom of the 3rd. And here's the first baseman, Maxton Martin. Foul ball there. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Now here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. They get the leadoff batter here in the 3rd. Stepping in, the center fielder, number 10.
No balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Back to the top of the order here. Digging in for the Rough Riders, Connor Kaiser.
Hike one.
2 down and nobody
0-1.
aboard. Here in the back end of the 3rd inning. Swings over the top
2.
there. Way too cavalier an approach from this
0-2.
lineup. They seem to be swinging at everything. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good eye there.
Ball.
What a take with 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. From sunken courtyards to flying buttresses, AC Hines Architecture can help with all your building needs. Use promo code HOLLY for 10% off your swing, and this one's hit high and deep. It's way back. Out of here. It's another long ball in this game. His second of the night. And they add on. It's 2-0. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. The second baseman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings through it. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at bat. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. And the next batter, Robbie Grossman. Struck out swinging the first time.
Grossman.
These hitters are coming with an aggressive approach at the plate,
0-1.
swinging the bat early in the count. That can spark some offense, or it can put you in a lot of bad counts. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swings through it for the K. 2 outs already in the home 4th. So digging in, Darlene Moquete. Late with the swing, strike 1. He's started this frame with 7 straight strikes. We're in immaculate inning territory. Pop-up foul on the right side. And that'll do it. Nothing across. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Rough Riders batting. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot, but then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard. Just off the outside part of the plate. Great job to lay off that one on 0-2. Those big looping curves are very tempting. The Rough Riders get their name from the 1st U.S. Volunteer Cavalry Regiment led by Teddy Roosevelt, which was based in Frisco. Struck out looking for the backwards K. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. So up next, Abimelech Ortiz. That one pulled foul. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Got the batter swinging. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Sebastian Walcott will hit next. That's good pitching to get the high fastball in there for a called strike. Now he's forced the hitter to think about expanding the zone. Next one's fouled back. What a job to stifle this offense. Almost 5 full innings of shutout pitching. Got him. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. Continues.
Now batting.
Now,
Designated
Bob
hitter,
Banks.
Bob
2 homers
Banks.
already in this one, and he's got a shot right here at making it 3 on the day. Get your popcorn ready, everybody. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Martin stands in now and watches strike 1. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first 2 pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. Stepping to the plate now for Frisco, number 10. Struck out swinging the first time. Pops it up, foul on the left side. Young drifts towards it, and there's 2 down. We head back to the top of the lineup. Coming up next to the dish for Frisco, Connor Kaiser. And pops it up. Taylor.
Got it.
And that's the end of the inning. Make it 6 shutout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, number 19. Swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1.
0-1.
He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. And there's one down. Robbie Grossman, the next to hit. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. Fouled off, he was late. Oh-2, rocks and fires. Gets a piece, stays alive. 0-2, and the delivery. Ground ball to the right side. That's an out. Next to hit for the Rough Riders, Darlene Moquete. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. He's done well to get these hitters chasing at pitches outside the zone. They've got to be a bit more patient and make him come into the strike zone if they want to get to him. On the ground, right side, Taylor. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. Still in total. All set for the start of this inning. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Bob Banks. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-1. And foul ball. Struck out swinging. And that's one away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th. And he should be strutting out there. They turn things over to the southpaw, Ben Harris. This season has gotten hit around pretty good. 2 away, runners at first and third. Brandon Martirano digs in now. Line to right for a base hit. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. It's an RBI single. It's 6-3. And now it's going to be Sebastian Walcott.
Shortstop, Sebastian.
We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. 2 runs in to score in the inning. Next one's popped in the air into right. Taylor. Ball game. Banks put together a tremendous game, both at the plate and on Bob Banks, fresh off an... So 2 down. Bob Banks now at the plate. 2 homers in yesterday's game. Probably feeling pretty good coming into this one. Fouls one off, out of play, back to our left. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Wallops this one out towards right center. That one hops the wall. Around first, hustling for 2. In at second with a 2-out double. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. That was as textbook a double as you'll see. Flicked that one into the gap, turned the corner, and hustled in for the extra base knock. Stops it on a slide. Slings to second. To first, not in time. Great effort there. 1 down. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Bob Banks. 1 for 2. That one hammered but pulled foul. Oh, 1 now. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. A solo blast, and they tie it up. It's 1-1.
Banks.
Top of the 7th here at the plate, Bob Banks. This one hammered, and it's got the distance for sure. No doubter, and they take the lead late. Not how you want to enter the game as a reliever. He left that one in a location that was too juicy for a hitter like this to pass up. Now he has to rebound and get right mentally for the next hitter he'll face. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. Blasted that one out of here. That's home run number 3 of the game.
Now batting,
and they
99.
add on. It's 3-1. It's never a bad thing adding some insurance runs, and that home run helped them do just that. Rocha drifting towards this one. That is the ball game. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like Bob Banks went yard. So digging in, Bob Banks, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game.
Bob Banks.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. The 0-1. Huge swing, and this one sails out of here to right field. A 2-run blast, the 6th of the series. And now they're out front. It's 2-0.
19.
On to the bottom of the 2nd. Digging in for the Rough Riders, the second baseman, number 19. Fly ball left field. That one down for a hit. One out and the bases are empty. Now at the dish, Bob Banks. Big game last night, went 4 of 5. Gloves it on the dive. Gathers and throws. In time, out. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Bob Banks. Oh, what a great play. And they get the out.
The right fielder.
Nobody on and 2 outs. Banks getting ready to hit. Already a homer for him in this one. Swing and a drive. That one's gone. A solo shot. Second home run of the game.
Number 10.
And they cut into the lead. It's 5-3. No quit in this team at all. They're still fighting. This one is labeled. That one's back there. Can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 2 out, and both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's the ball game. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Bob Banks, fresh. And now the big-time power threat, Bob Banks. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. That one is absolutely pummeled. And that one is out of here. That's gotta feel good. A solo blast. 8th of the
Batting second,
series.
the designated hitter,
And that's
Robbie
how they take the lead.
Grossman.
It's 1-0. Left a low 90s bat, ripped into the outfield. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. Now he turns for second. The throw in, and he's out.
Out on the tag.
1 out and the
Now
base is
batting,
empty.
left
Bob
fielder,
Banks
Bob
digging in
Banks.
now, currently a top 10 prospect amongst left fielders in all of minor league baseball. Bash down the right side, but foul. Banks starting in left, batting third today, a former first rounder in 2024. Makes contact and drives this one deep to right. Far back there. That one is gone. A solo shot, his second of the night. And they
Batting
add
ninth,
to their
the
lead.
center fielder,
It's 4-0.
Alvin
And now the center
Guzman.
fielder, Alvin Guzman. Hard hit left field for a base knock. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it.
Bob
On to the
Banks.
top half of inning number 6. Here's the left fielder, Bob Banks. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. With his pop at the plate, everybody in the ballpark needs to be on their toes. The fielders, the fans, even the press box. Hard contact, this one driven deep to right. And it's out of here. It's another long ball in this game. Third home
The
run of the
batter,
game.
number 8,
It's 5-1.
designated hitter,
Just an
Robbie
impressive show of power from him in this ball
Grossman.
game. He is a menace in the batter's box. Fly ball to left, down the line.
Relay. 3.
Puts it away. Runner tags at second. Throw comes into third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Ready to get the 8th inning going. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Bob Banks. Not the kind of batter you can afford to put on base in a tight situation like this. Lots of speed and an aggressive approach on the base paths.
Hey, you got it. Nice job.
Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. And he's clearly locked
batting,
in after yet another hit. Really seeing the
batting,
ball well
the left
lately.
fielder,
He's a
Bob
threat
Banks.
every time he steps into the box. Next to bat for the Drillers, Bob Banks. And now he's got a shot to turn an already memorable day into an historic day with a chance to hit his 4th homer of the ball game. It's been a tremendous performance to this point, but I'm sure he'd like to put the exclamation point on top with that 4th dinger.
Hey, drop him in. No one better right here.
Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. A 2-run blast, 4th homer of the game. And they move in front in the 9th. It's
Now batting,
7-5.
number 99.
Big swing of the bat launches that one out of here, and that's exactly what they were looking for. Pops this one up to the right side.
Oh, take it.
And that'll do it. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the Bob Banks with an off the... So 2 down. Digging in for the Drillers, Bob Banks. Fantastic speed and serious power at the dish. This is a tantalizing set of tools right here. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. You think of those great players who fused power and speed over the years, from names like Mays and Aaron to more recent examples like Soriano and Trout. There's this one swung on, hit very well, way back there. And that ball's out of here. A solo blast, and they take the
The batter,
lead.
the designated
It's
hitter,
1-0.
Banks.
One out, bases are loaded. And now, Bob
Hey,
Banks.
right guy, right
So-
place. Here we go.
Oh, and
Get
this
out of here,
one's
ball. Get
hammered
out of here.
way back there. On its way. It's gone. Grand slam. Another homer. Did it again. Home run
Now
number
batting,
2 of the
designated
game.
hitter,
And they
Bob
add to the
Banks.
lead. It's 5-zip. He came up looking for something to drive, found it right away, and put a great swing on it. What you might call ambush tactics. It's gone over the left field wall. And with one swing, the crowd is hushed. A 2-run shot.
The batter,
And they
the
tack
designated
onto
hitter,
their lead.
Bob
It's
Banks.
7-2. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Bob Banks. And now he's got a shot to turn an already memorable day into an historic day with a chance to hit his 4th homer of the ball game. It's been a tremendous performance to this point, but I'm sure he'd like to put the exclamation point on top with that 4th dinger. Foul ball there. 2 outs, bases empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Here it comes. Blasted to left, way back and way gone. Made the hurdler pay for that one. A solo
Now
shot.
batting, the
And they
designated
add
hitter,
on.
Bob
It's
Banks.
8-3. And now the DH, Bob Banks. And he sits on the precipice of history, having already hit 4 homers in this one and looking for number 5 right here. No major leaguer has ever hit 5 homers in a single game. So this is beyond remarkable and a special moment for everyone watching this game right now. The wind definitely played a role
The right
there.
fielder.
Off the bat, I thought that one was gone for sure.
Now batting,
2
the
away
first
here,
baseman,
nobody on. Coming up next to the dish for Frisco, Maxton Martin. Ground ball, this one should do it. Gets it to
That's
first.
it.
That'll end the evening's action. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ballgame. Bob Banks, fresh off a... Here's some real power at the plate. Bob Banks made history yesterday with a 4-home run game, and to give you some perspective, that is more rare than a perfect game. Left field getting pretty deep.
Go, ball, go, go,
Out of
go.
here. Made them pay for that one, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Edgar Basabe.
Hey, it's 0-1. Nope, ball.
Comes up empty, strike 2.
1-2's the count.
Swing, high fly down the right field line. Racing over to make the catch. Next to hit for the Rough Riders, Connor Kaiser.
That's a ball.
1 out and the base is
1-0.
empty. One-two pitch. Goes down looking on that one. Stepping to the plate now for Frisco, number 19. Definitely scuffling at the dish lately, under the Mendoza line so
0-1.
far this month. Next pitch, in for a strike. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing lifted to left field. Munoz. And that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 2. Digging in for the Rough Riders, Darlene Moquete. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. On the inside corner for a strike. Next offering is downstairs. That was really close around the knees, but he's handling it well on the mound. Just has to adjust his sights. Fights it off, we'll see another. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Coming up next to the dish for Frisco, Brandon Martirano. Didn't play in last night's game, had a little breather.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Out to short. Handles the chance. Tosses to first. Already 2 gone in the home half of the second inning. And now, Abimelec Ortiz. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. Makes the grab on the run. No runs. Runner at first. Bob Banks will hit next. Looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 of 5 in that one. Foul ball there. Banks, a switch-hitting designated hitter, 22 years old, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. Hit hard on a line. There's one down. No justice in this game. None at all. He was all over that pitch, but might have been better off with a little blooper. Frustrating outcome, but a great swing. Sebastian Walcott leading things off and takes a strike. Strike 2. Some nasty action on his sinker, and hitters need to force him to come up in the zone if they want to avoid chasing the low stuff. Got him. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Next to hit, Maxton Martin. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Hard hit, left side. Tosses to first. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the third. And here at the plate, the center fielder, number 10, collected a couple of hits in yesterday's game. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1 offering.
Ball, that's down.
Swing and a miss, late cut there. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the back end of the third inning. Swing and a miss. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. Welcome back. The Rough Riders at the dish in the bottom of the fourth. Swings through that high fastball. Both the pitcher and catcher have noticed how aggressive these hitters have been early in the count. Might see if they can get them to chase.
0-2.
Next one's popped in the air into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's
Now
one
batting. Third
Next to
baseman,
hit for the Rough Riders, Connor Kaiser. Caught looking the first time up. Top of the zone for a strike. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. Steps on first for the out. The second baseman, now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
0-1.
Fly ball down the line. Munoz towards the line. Brings it in for the third out. 1 out and the base is empty. Banks, he's already gone yard in this game. That one smashed to left field. Back there. And it's gone. A solo shot. Second home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0. He came with that big heater, but nice job at the plate to recognize it and put a good swing on it. He made good contact and let the velocity on the fastball work for him to drive it out. Moquete, the batter now, whiffs for
0-1.
strike one. Well, so far, so good for him today, but as you get to the meat of the order the second time around, that's where an outing can turn on you. Still, he's been on top of it to this point. Takes it to first for the out. 0 for 1.
Hee-haw!
The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive
0-1.
early in the count, swinging a lot, but then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard. Over to first. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Abimelec Ortiz digs in now, flied out the first time. Swing and a foul straight back. Fine work in this one, just 1 strike away from a 5th shutout frame.
1-1-1.
On the ground, picks it up, fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Sebastian
Leading up for
Walcott
the Rough
now at the
Riders,
plate.
the shortstop,
Walcott having more
Sebastian
success against left-handed pitching this season,
Walcott.
as might be expected. Settles under it. But it's the pitcher that makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. And now the first
batting,
baseman,
first
Maxton
baseman,
Martin. 0 for 1 so
Maxton
far.
Martin.
Late on that fastball. He's thrown a lot of first
No
pitch
balls, 1
strikes,
strike.
so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to
0-2.
do damage. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. Digging in for the Rough Riders, number 10. Went down on strikes the first time through. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Way out front for strike 2. That's a common
0-2.
swing against a good sinker, just diving under the bat. Can't come up with it. Throw to first,
He's
out.
out.
Good job to stay with it there for the second out.
Now batting.
Batting
number
order
99.
turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Edgar Basabe.
Hoo-yah!
And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. Man at second with 2 down. Here's a pop-up. Rocha in position. And that's the end of the inning. Another inning in the books, but
Now pitching for
welcome
the
back.
Rough
We're in the
Riders.
7th inning, and we have a new pitcher
Number
on the mound,
68.
Mark Church. A hard
Mark.
time limiting hits so far this
Church.
year.
Get down, Paul, get down.
Should be extra bases here. He turns and heads for second. Safe at second with a double, 3rd hit of the afternoon. And he's clearly locked in after yet
Leading
another
up
hit.
for Frisco,
Really seeing the
the
ball
third
well
baseman,
lately.
Connor
He's a threat every time he steps into the box.
Kaiser.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Geloff under it.
You got room.
1 away. Nice high fastball to get the pop out. Hitter looked like he was right on it, but that late velocity and hop got him swinging underneath it. Easy out for this defense. Foul ball there. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. On the ground to third, Geloff. And now 2 away.
Now batting. The left fielder, Darlene.
Stepping to the plate now for Frisco,
Moquete.
Darlene Moquete.
Heck,
Really
what?
frustrating day for the manager. This offense
0-1.
isn't showing a whole lot right now. And here's the 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets him. Bottom of the 8th. Coming up next to the dish for Frisco, Brandon Martirano.
Hee-haw!
Still good life on that pitch late in this
0
game.
balls, 1 strike.
Down 0-2, swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. He's been absolutely
Now
dominant
batting,
in
the
this one with
designated
only
hitter,
2 hits
Bobby
surrendered
Miller.
to this point and no runs. With
Ortiz.
every hitter, it seems like he's got a plan and he's keeping them
0-1.
off balance. This hit shouldn't be too great a setback to overcome. With the leadoff hitter aboard, the pitcher is looking to cut down that threat. Maybe a ground ball can help them get him off the bases, maybe even a double play. Got him. 1 gone in the bottom of the 8th. And now the shortstop, Sebastian Walcott.
Hey.
Now here's the 0-2. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Oh, and 2 now. Just
Ball.
missed. What a take with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, that's a K. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. And now, Maxton Martin, 1 for 2.
Ball. 1-0. Yeehaw.
Certainly looks like they're going to waste that leadoff
1-1.
base runner. He got on, but hasn't made it past first yet. They'll need a good hit to bring him in. The Rough Riders, down by 4 runs. Here in the bottom half of the 8th. Puts this one in the air, down the line. Towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. So up next, Bob Banks. Switch hitter, batting righty against the lefty on the mound. That keeps the inning going.
The right fielder, number 6.
Back now as they hand
Now
the ball to a
pitching for
fresh arm
Georgia.
to start the bottom. Here's the third baseman, Connor Kaiser. On the ground to first, could be 2. To second, there's 1. That double play ends it right here. Banks was fantastic for them in this one. Outstanding pitching and